Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we are broadcasting from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to stay in town right now. We're going to run over and spend some time with Trey Williams, CPA, president of Maner Costerisan, a wonderful accounting firm here in the mid-Michigan area. And let's talk a little bit about, because one of the things you look at in your industry is growth, and growth comes from talent. You guys are doing a little bit of promoting here. You got 10 team members that you promoted to manager across 5 departments. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, actually, Chris, no, I appreciate you bringing that up. It's actually a little bit more than that. We at the beginning of the year, we actually promoted 5 individuals to the level of principal, our biggest group ever to move to the level of principal. We're very excited about that. And then, yeah, you touched on, there was 11 other individuals that went to positions both as managers or senior manager. So, yep, we're pretty excited about that. Tremendous growth there. I talk about this. You've heard me offline. Investing in our people, one of our core values. As you grow, you just have to have great people. And on a personal note, from my perspective, having done this for 30 plus years, it's probably, and I say this, I love our clients, but one of the most fulfilling things, right? One of the most fulfilling things we do is watch those people grow into leadership positions and be promoted. And that's what defines us. That's certainly what makes up our culture. So we're very excited about that.
Well, one of the things I love about watching you guys do this is you promote from within. You don't bring somebody in from outside, which in many cases says to your people, oh gosh, they don't think I'm ready.
Yep. So it's clearly, the term we all use here is we're always looking to grow our bench. Absolutely. Growth we talk about, but from a mission standpoint, we always say enabling others to reach the potential. That's our clients, Chris, and that's internally, right?
Yeah.
And that is a core value. We invest in people, our career development, our training. And I will say this, the promotions that you mentioned, one of the key things once they get promoted, whether it's principal, senior manager, one of their goals, you know how this works with a team, right? One of their goals, and these are big goals, they have teeth at them, but is team development, right? Growing that next person to come right behind them. And we preach on that and preach on that and preach on that.
You got to have that
piece right. You
got to have that team. My dad used to always say, I never saw a jockey that finished a race ahead of his horse. And you got to have those horses in there.
Absolutely.
So let's get a little more specific. Kevin Todd, CPA, EA, yep. USTCP. I know you guys make this stuff up just to confuse us.
We do have a lot of initials after our names someday. I can't even go through all those, but yeah, no, Kevin was promoted to the position he's in our tax service line, right? To a tax senior manager, right? Closely held businesses, very talented individual. So we're very excited for Kevin's promotion too. Yeah, and what he can bring to clients. So very good.
Well, listen, you talk about hot news rolling off. News coming out of Maner today. Matt Latham earned the illustrious CEPA designation.
Yeah, that was the certified exit planning advisor. More letters, right? But the designation, that gets back to what we've talked about a lot. I mean, we all hear about the stats, right? Aging population. We got, is it 12,000 people a day are turning 65. You're not there yet, Chris, but
well, I'm not
nonetheless
there.
The exit planning, that's a credential that really helps to differentiate us from some of the others that may be in the same space, but really it brings an added value to our clients. A lot of folks looking to retire, position themselves, transition businesses, right? And it's holistic. The math is the easy part. We talked about this. The math, the tax side, quite frankly, is some of the easier things that you're going to work on, right? Are you ready to retire, right? Are you ready financially? Is the business ready? So there's a lot more to it than just the numbers. So that's one of the designations that I think is going to help bring a strength to our clients. So,
well, it's kind of interesting because we always give this advice too when we're working with a client. The day you plan for exit is the day you start your business.
Yep.
because that's not an easy transition. And dealing with your client base, how many people get to that stage
Yep.
and are not ready?
No, great point. So yeah, but no, we're very excited for Matt and happy for him too. So, and happy for our clients, the value that will bring. So
good stuff. All right.
And
So
it's
what
fun.
about you guys keep expanding your footprint and your client base. Yeah, you're kind of all over the mitten right now.
I mean, we strategically have growth goals that we are actively looking to accomplish. But yep, absolutely. So
in a time when talent is very tight, we got about 30 seconds. What are you doing to go get it?
We do a number of things. It's a combination, certainly from our internship programs. We have an excellent recruiting program here. Our career development, and a lot of it's word of mouth. And I said this before, from a team development, it's everybody's job to recruit, right? It's not just our folks in our recruiting or HR area. Every one of our partners, our senior managers, we're always on the lookout too. So
now
the collective effort.
We got to all stay on the lookout. You're right. And you're doing something right because you don't turn people over very often. Trey Williams, CPA, president of Maner Costerisan accounting firm in Lansing, Michigan, but all over the mitten, as we said. Thanks for being with us, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Take care, Chris. Bye-bye.
Watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.